Good morning. Here it is. We've made it to Friday. This is June the 23rd, and certainly hope that you're doing well this morning. Hope that you had a great Thursday. Hope that the Lord allowed you to maybe get some things accomplished. Maybe getting toward the weekend yesterday. But anyway, of course, we got another we got another pretty big rain yesterday evening. Rained really hard, the wind blew, but anyway, no damages as far as I know. The wind wasn't quite as strong as it was as it got up out west of us. But anyway, we're always thankful for rain. We've been in that drought, way too long to like I said, learned a long time ago. Don't gripe about rain. Be thankful for it. And anyway, this morning, once again, I'm going to talk about Solomon. I know I took a little detour yesterday, but this may be the last devotion I do, at least for a while, on Solomon. But the devotional is entitled "Clutching at Foolishness." Comedian Jerry Seinfeld once he pointed out that he said, "Everyone's looking for good sex, good food, and a good laugh because they're islands of relief in what's often a painful existence." And that isn't really new to our day. That concept. Solomon decided, to seek out laughter as well in his life. He probably brought in the finest comedians of the day. Possibly, maybe he brought in acrobats, magicians, and illusionists, who performed for him too. But in the end, he still concluded that it was all empty. Everything was empty. He wrote in Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 2, he said, "Laughter is silly. What good does it do to seek pleasure?" And then Solomon, he thought, maybe, he could find the answer in alcohol. If he just started drinking, perhaps in his altered state, that he would be a happy person. And he said in Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 3, he said, "After much thought, I decided to cheer myself with wine. And while still seeking wisdom, I clutched at foolishness. In this, I tried to experience the only happiness most people find during their brief life in this world." Drinking has become a very common thing now. And people, especially young people, they think, going out and having cocktails is a cool thing to do. But, it really isn't cool. In fact, the Bible warns us in Proverbs chapter 20, verse 1, it says, "Wine produces mockers. Alcohol leads to brawls. Those led astray by drink cannot be wise." Solomon, he tried it all. He tried everything. He even went on a building binge, constructing massive houses, mansions, and palaces. And he recognized the emptiness of life without God. Now, maybe there have been times in your life, maybe when, everything maybe it just seemed to click. There was that beautiful, maybe star-filled night, or maybe that gorgeous sunset. And you thought, man, this is it. If only life could be this way. But those are just glimpses, and each glimpse gives you a sense that it's what life ought to be like. However, you're never quite there. Because if you won't find because you won't find fulfillment in this world we're living in. As a Christian, as a believer, we're not going to find fulfillment in the things of this world. You'll find it only. You'll find true fulfillment only in a relationship with God. as much as, Angie and I love, going to, the Caribbean, going to the beach, or even going down to Port Aransas as we've been privileged to get to do it a couple of times. And, we love that. It's beautiful, but that pales in comparison to what we have to look forward to when we get to go and be with Jesus. And even in our relationship with Jesus right now, we can enjoy those things of God right now, even before we get to, be in His presence, physically, or, when we go to be to, heaven. But anyway, I hope that encourages you, because our fulfillment is only in Jesus, and that's the only way we'll find fulfillment in this world we live in right now. And so anyway, hope it encourages you. Hope you have a great Friday. I hope that you have a great weekend. And as always, if you find yourself near Hydro on Sunday morning and you don't have a place to worship, come join us at Hydro First Baptist Church. We'd love for you to come. But anyway, remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, we'll see you soon. God bless you.